Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the captivating world of numismatics, revealing the intricate tales of coins that have made history not only for their design but also for their rarity and worth. Today, we are particularly excited to delve into the remarkable story of the 1963 D1-cent coin, an unassuming little penny that has recently been valued at a staggering $375 million due to a series of errors and intriguing mistakes that occurred during its minting process. This bustling marketplace of currency often overlooks common 1-cent coins. However, hidden within the nuances of minting techniques and historical context are stories just waiting to be told. As we dive into the details surrounding the errors that set this coin apart, the fascinating traits that make it so valuable, and the potential that lies in a single piece of currency, you may find yourself drawn into the thrilling world of coin collecting and investment in a way you never imagined possible. To provide a clearer context, let's quickly review how US coins are manufactured at the mint. Each year, the US Mint produces billions of coins, with much of that substantial output concentrated on circulating currency like the 1-cent piece. Routine processes are in place to ensure that every coin strikes with precision and purpose. Yet, even in such a well-orchestrated environment, errors can occur, sometimes with serendipitous results. The year 1963 marked a significant period in US history. As the nation was maturing socially and politically, our currency also began to reflect the zeitgeist of the era. Struck at the Denver Mint, the 1963 D1-cent coin was among vast quantities produced to meet the high demand for 1-cent pieces, intended for everyday circulation as part of the American economy. However, among the millions of coins minted, several remarkable errors emerged that would ultimately skyrocket this seemingly simple penny's value. One of the most notable mistakes associated with the 1963 D penny is the infamous floating roof variety. This peculiar error manifests in a misalignment of the design elements where the roof of the Lincoln Memorial, the coin's reverse, appears either missing or inconsistently struck as a result of a die error. Such striking anomalies significantly alter the appearances of the coins, captivating collectors' eyes and increasing desirability. Many collectors are drawn to the narrative appeal of error coins, seeing them as physical manifestations of unforeseen circumstances, which adds emotional value to their collections. The floating roof error, in particular, provides a compelling backstory, evoking thoughts of the many human hands involved in creating these small wonders. Another fascinating aspect of the 1963 D penny arises from the gradation of strikes and the variations within the coin's design. There are specimens known to exhibit extremely flawed strikes, sometimes referred to as poorly struck coins, where the minting process has failed to impart the complete design of both the obverse and reverse onto the coin. Such discrepancies can often include weak letters, blurred features, or incomplete images, which serve as visual testimonies to the mechanical complexities inherent in the minting process. With these flaws becoming apparent, collectors began to realize the potential rarity of certain varieties, further driving interest in attaining coins that might lead to incredible returns on investment. Additionally, the 1963 D1-cent coin exemplifies the extraordinary potential for discovery hidden within circulation. While most people might dismiss a 1-cent coin as utterly worthless, a keen-eyed collector or an unsuspecting individual may one day come across this elusive variety tucked away in a pocket or jar. The excitement and thrill of finding a valuable coin amidst a sea of seemingly ordinary currency provide an alluring narrative that drives many collectors to comb through their loose change, eagerly seeking treasures that have previously slipped from the grasp of history. The community of collectors has a deeply ingrained culture of perseverance and exploration. The idea of a treasure hunt imbues the pursuit of coin collecting with an infectious energy. The remarkable valuation of the 1963 D penny at an astounding $375 million can be attributed to several interconnected factors, including rarity, demand, and the ever-unfolding stories that permeate the world of numismatics. Over the decades, coins have become more than simple tools of trade. They serve as historical artifacts that evoke a strong sense of nostalgia and invigoration. As more collectors enter the market and awareness about era coins grows, the potential for markets to explode, and for certain coins to appreciate dramatically, has become tangible. Rarity is, without question, one of the primary drivers of value in numismatics. The 1963 D penny is highly prized for its limited availability, as only a small number of these era coins have ever surfaced. The very nature of scarcity within the collecting world often leads to intense competition among enthusiasts, with the excitement of auctions and personal negotiations resulting in figures that would boggle the mind of the average individual. Imagine bidding against fellow collectors, heart racing as the value slowly creeps upward. The thrill of the auction room certainly illustrates the passion that enthusiasts have for these unique pieces of history. Buyers are often willing to pay staggering amounts of money for these rare era coins, driven by not just the allure of ownership, but by the understanding that such collectibles can serve as a compelling investment strategy. As we have seen with the 1963 D1-cent coin, the demand for rare and unique coins has transformed an ordinary penny into a multi-million-dollar asset. However, the adventure of owning an era coin does not stop with merely finding and purchasing these treasures, as the world of grading and authentication comes into play. Accurate grading serves a pivotal role in the determination of a coin's worth and appeal, as conditions such as mint state, fine, or extremely fine provide essential guidelines that help both buyers and sellers navigate the feasibility of their investments. Specializing grading companies like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, are respected across the industry, serving as trusted authorities in evaluating coins. These organizations assess the condition and authenticity of a coin, providing graded encapsulations that assure buyers of the coin's quality. For the 1963 D penny, a well-graded specimen with a confirmed floating roof error can command prices far above those of ungraded or poorly graded coins, as collectors recognize the value of authentic pieces that will continuously appreciate in worth. These authenticated era coins can sell for astronomical sums at auctions, with passionate collectors driven to secure them for their collections. The competition for such ultra-rare coins intensifies as savvy investors recognize their potential beyond simple appreciation. They see them as solid investments that could yield significant financial rewards over time. The world of era coins is dynamic and evolves continuously as new discoveries are made and awareness grows. When rumors of certain era coins circulate, perhaps through forums or social media, interest can explode, pushing already high prices even higher in a frenzy of bidding wars. The interconnectivity provided by social media allows for the rapid sharing of knowledge, experiences, and potential finds, creating an engaged collector base that relays information to one another, ultimately fostering a powerful community of enthusiasts. If you happen to acquire a 1963 D penny with notable errors, your connection with a vast network of coin collectors can provide insight into valuation and preservation best practices, positioning you well in an increasingly competitive marketplace. As we reflect upon the astounding rise in value and interest surrounding the 1963 D1-cent coin, we also recognize that the emotional connections forged in the pursuit of these treasures significantly impact the collecting experience. For many, coin collecting becomes a familial activity, bridging generations as parents teach their children the significance of money and trade while instilling a sense of historical appreciation. Young collectors often eagerly join the ranks of their elders, sparking discussions about the amazing artifacts that coins represent. In this sense, coin collecting embodies a sharing of knowledge, passion, and history, making it a fulfilling hobby that transcends mere financial returns. The 1963 D penny is not merely an investment, it symbolizes the passing down of stories and experiences that bind individuals and communities together, enriching both personal growth and collective history. As we conclude our exploration into the mystery and value of the 1963 D1-cent coin, We hope that this discussion has opened your eyes to possibilities hidden among everyday currency. The incredible journey from circulation to ultra-valuable collectible is a striking reminder of the hobbies we pursue and the stories we uncover in our routine lives, making coin collecting a truly compelling pursuit. If you haven't already, take a moment to check your spare change for those unexpected finds, and remember that you could be holding the next big treasure. Thank you for joining us today as we continue to explore the enchanting world of numismatics. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a chance to dive into riveting discoveries and tales from the coin collecting community.